everybody, and today you will see an episode of Epic with Elga. Mel is taking a nap. She gave me her menu, she gave me her recipes, and I immediately threw them in the trash. They were disgusting. So today, I will be preparing you a special menu. And Addie has been my assistant through the entire process. I need to tell you something, though. The ingredients that I use have the original names. If you would like to know the names of these ingredients as you know them, you will have to read the recipe after the video. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy. Hello? As you already know, I am Elga, and I will be making the special menu today. I just need you to know, I know that this male person is the bubbly, friendly person. That is not me. So please do not expect me to be cheerful during this video. Now, let's get started. First, we are going to have some very, very special mutant iguana deviled eggs. The ingredients for these eggs are 4 mutant iguana eggs, the guts of 1 frog, Beetlejuice, which is 1 Beetlejuice, a half a teaspoon of the dust of a Hogwarts drunk, which has aged for 5 centuries. Very specific with that one. 1 tablespoon of the blood of an albino vampire. Very rare, very difficult to get. 1 tablespoon of chopped swamp grass. A tablespoon of chopped tail of a dragon lizard. Also, for the eyes, you will need dead toad warts. They're so delicious, I have to tell you. So let's get started with the first recipe. So, here are the eggs. We have 4 right here. And I shall have a knife. And we're just going to cut them in half. Now, once you have cut these in half, we are going to scrape out the middle of the egg. Let me just grab a spoon. So, let me just get this one out. We're going to take all of them out. Usually do this better with my fingers, so I'm going to just throw the spoon to the side. Now, I'm going to just pull up the recipe. Auntie, you've done enough. Go away. So now, what we're going to do after we have dumped the middle of the egg into the bowl is we are going to put the frog guts in with the middle of the egg. Oh, the frog guts are so delicious too, I have to say. I like it. Spread it on just some toast. Now, I'm going to get a fork. And we are just going to mash it together. This is a recipe that has been passed down for hundreds of centuries. Now, we are going to add beetle juice. Oh yes, I forgot this ingredient. This is beetle juice. And this is very difficult to extract. Addie can do it. I don't know how. Actually, I do know how, but you are mere mortals and you cannot handle the process. Now, also, we are going to have... Wait one moment. This is the blood from the albino vampire. Very rare, very hard to find, and of course you mortals would never find it because you are mere mortals, of course. Now we have mixed this in. And now we are going to add the rest of the ingredients, which is going to be the chopped swamped grass here, the tail of the dragon lizard, which has been chopped, and this will be mixed up as so. It looks delicious. Oh, and I also need to add the dust of a hogwart trunk which has sat for 5 centuries. I will add this now. There we are. Stir this around. Now, we're just going to put some of this mixture into the iguana egg outer part, which actually there is no proper name for this. Now, don't they look delicious? I can hardly wait to try them. I must tell you, if you would like to have all of the Grand High Witch's recipes, not all of them, but you will have some of them, you must join the Facebook page, which is called, isn't that funny? Which is called The Epic with Mel. Also, there is a YouTube channel which is also Epic with Mel. These are the ones you must join in order to have the recipes of the Grand High Witch. Now, what we will have is to place the eyes, which is going to be the eyes of the Hogwart. These are so delicious. I just have to tell you, I cannot wait to eat them. So now that we have prepared this delight, this is only part of my special menu. I am going to place these on a plate and we are going to set these aside so that I continue with this special menu. Don't they look delicious? Now, the next project with this special menu is going to be baked mummies. I am sure that none of you mere mortals have had the baked mummies. I have to tell you that this is a very, very special Halloween delight. So, what we need is the bandages which will go on the mummies. And this comes in a very special container. So, let me just go ahead and pop these open. Very difficult to open. Oh, I see. So I just need to peel them. I am so sorry. Now, there we have it. So, this is the bandages of the mummies. Let me just get these rolled out very quickly. And what I'm going to do is cut the bandages into the strips so that we can wrap the mummy properly. Now, we have laid them out, and I'm going to cut them into the strips. They don't need to be fancy, just cut the strips. Just like I'm doing here. Nothing to it. Now, let's just see what we can do with the bandages on the mummies. Here is one of the poor mummies. Don't you just feel so sorry for a mummy? Now, the eyes of the mummy have been removed. This is so that I can insert the special eyes for the mummy. Let me just tell you the ingredients. It's very simple. So we have the bandages for the mummy. And of course we have the mummy. Now these mummies were not zombies first. I do not like those and I do not recommend them. They were not mutants. Just 100% mummy. Now, for the eyes. My precious Addie has gone out into the swamp and killed the swamp monster and brought me back the eyes. This is a very difficult process as well, but again, nothing for a mere mortal's ears to hear. So we are just going to insert the mummy eyes, just like this. And I'm going to do the remainder of the eyes. But you don't need to see this process, so I am just going to be back in a moment. You're back. Well, good. Let's continue with the recipe. As you can see, I have inserted all of the eyes into the mummies. I'm going to snack on an eye myself. Now, we have the bandages, which are here. And oh, I forgot to tell you, these bandages are very special. They are the skin of the zombies, which make them very pliable. As you can see, I can stretch it, I can make it into Play-Doh. No, never mind. Let's get back to the recipe. So, we're going to start at the top of the zombie head, and you're just going to wrap. You can twist as you wrap if you like. And you're just going to continue to wrap. There is plenty of the zombie skin, so we will just continue to put as many pieces as needed until the mummy is completely wrapped. So we will continue to go down like this. And then you can also, which I love to do, just wrap it any way you like so that it looks ridiculous. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to go way up here. And I'm going to go here. You do not want to cover the eyes. Don't ever cover the eyes. They are delicious. And you do not want them covered. So now you just put some here. You can put it however you like. So, you see the process? Like this. You continue to cover and to cover and to cover and to cover forever, however much you want. There is a completed mummy. I may put another strand, I don't know. But this is so that you get the general idea. Now I will pause the video and I will continue and complete the rest of the mummies and you will see when I am done. Goodbye for now, but you better come back when I am back. We're back again. This will be the last... No, this will not be the last time. However, this is the next to the last step to make our little monsters for dessert. Let's get started. So, this is melted bat droppings. Delicious. These are the bat droppings before they were melted, as you can see. I prefer the darker bat droppings. You can have whatever you want. I'm going to eat these because I love to snack on the bat droppings even when they are not melted. Oh, delicious. Now, here we have the petrified worms. These are delicious to snack on as well, as you can see. Oh, delicious. Now, we are going to put the petrified worms into the melted bat droppings and stir. This is going to give a good coating on them. Now, you can either completely coat them or you can form the monsters with a little bit of the petrified worms showing as they are. This is what I prefer to do. So, once you have... just one moment. I have forgotten an important step. We are back to the mummies. These are the completed wrapped mummies. And now, please excuse me. They need to bake for approximately 20 minutes. Or you just need to look at them and make sure they are browned. How simple can it be? I'm going to put them in the oven. I'm going to set the timer, which I normally would not need to do, but you mortals need the timer. So I'm going to set the timer to check them in 20 minutes. And meanwhile, we are going to get the parchment paper, and we are going to put the parchment paper on the board for the monsters. Here is the board I have chosen. You can put it on whatever you want. Here is the parchment paper, and we are going to form the monsters. The way that you do this is to get the quarter cup and you put the monsters in the quarter cup. Here we go. This is going to form the monster treat. As you can see, this is a process as well. So I am going to finish forming the monsters off camera, and I will be back. So here you go. You can see that the monster is formed. Oh, so delicious. So I will pause the video, and I will be back when I have formed all of the tasty monsters. Over here we have the delicious appetizer which you saw me make. However, you did not see me put the special dust on the top. Now, in order for you to see what the special dust is, you must read the recipe. I will not tell you in this video what it is. And the saga continues. So, we have the baked mummies, which are absolutely perfect, as you can see. And, of course, myself, the High Witch, made them, so of course they will be perfect. You can see they look delicious, don't they? And also, just so you know, children love the baked mummies. I have to tell you, at my cottage, I have children oh, wait a minute, that's my sister. My sister has children that come to her cottage all the time, and this is something that would be delicious for them. I won't tell you what else happens at her cottage with the children, because again, you are mortals. You cannot handle what happens. So let's continue. Here we have the little monsters, and they have been in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes. You must make sure that the little monsters are chilled so that the melted bath droppings are firm. Now, we are going to use some of this concentrated saliva of the fly. It's the best glue you could ever have to make your treats. So you put just a touch of the fly saliva, which is concentrated, in place for the eyes. So, here we go. I have the one eye, and here is the second eye. Now, I have the actual eyes that will go on the glue. And these are eyes from various creatures which Addie has, of course, found wandering in the swamp. So, we are just going to place the eyes on the monsters. Here is one eye, and another eye. And, of course, you can do however you like, which would be a red eye, a purple eye, a purple eye, a white eye, whatever you want. So here are the monsters. I did one that is good enough for instructional purposes. Now, I will complete the monsters, but this will be the end of the video. I would say that I appreciate you attending. However, this has been a privilege for you. So, you should thank me for giving this instructional video. Now, that is all. I do hope you enjoyed and appreciated what I have shown you in this video. Now, goodbye.